Hey, it's a Spire channel here again, and it's time to do the Defect Ascension 4 run. Yeah, we're moving towards the higher difficulties. Still only about halfway through, because I looked it up, and I guess like Ascension 10 is the highest. So, but yeah, we're getting there. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, beeping sounds. 2 relics from the boss, one of two colorless cards. Transform with strike, defend, lose max 2 max HP. So do we want to transform 2? Do we want a colorless card, or do we want 2 relics from the Act 1 boss? Well, so it's you don't get to choose which starters. It's 1 strike and 1 defend, so you don't get to transform 2 strikes. But yeah, let's try transforming 2 cards. We can maybe get something better. Okay, buffer, reboot. The buffer is probably worth upgrading at some point. Okay, so I guess we want to take some fights, get some cards, hopefully. And then I guess we can, yeah, go this way. And at one of these camps we should be able to upgrade our buffer, right? Maybe even the first one. But yeah, let's see. The boss is a waterfall giant, so this is the underdogs. We need to kill the waterfall giant before the steam eruption gets too big. Do we buffer here just to full block instead of playing the defend? Or we could defend and then reboot and hope to draw another defend. Maybe that's the way to go. It might be safer just to play the buffer, right? Just in case. Yeah. 6 damage. We full block. Uh-oh. So maybe we really should have played tried to go for the double block last turn, then maybe we'd have the buffer this turn. So 16, 19. No, we do have enough damage. We can just devoke here. And no. We're weak. Uh-oh. No, we messed up. Okay, so we took 11 damage. 10 of that was for no good reason. Okay, we need to pay attention to what debuffs we're taking. But we do get a Sunder. That's good early, right? Glacier is really good, like later in the game, but we're early right now, so maybe we take the Sunder. Okay, but that was kind of unfortunate that we messed up there and lost a lot of HP for no good reason. We kind of want to avoid to be making... Okay, so I guess we try to reboot and hope we can draw into our Sunder. Is that... Well, Sunder's 24, so it wouldn't kill this. It would kill this one, though. Yeah, let's try it. Sunder. No, we don't get the Sunder. Oh, no, we do. Oh, it's right here. Okay. What am I talking about? So now we can buffer to prevent this damage. Yeah. So that was good, thanks to the Sunder. Turbo, Feral, Beam Cell. Well, maybe we take the Turbo. We do have a couple of higher cost cards, right? Maybe, yeah. Well, hopefully that ends up working out for us. Okay, so do we defend, reboot? Or do we reboot first and then see? It might be a little risky to reboot first, right? Like, let's just make sure we get the... Well, we can turbo and then reboot. We might get the void in our draw pile, though, but... It's probably worth the risk, right? Yeah, okay, so we get... Oh no, this would only prevent 1 HP. Do we really greed for that? We might get Sunder with Void at the same time. I mean, this is a short fight, right? Let's just play the buffer. Okay. Well, hopefully this doesn't come back to bite us. No, yeah, we can't play the Sunder because we got the Void at the same time. Okay, well, we got rid of that Void. Okay, now it's buffing. Okay, we got the Thunder again. Hopefully we can kill it next turn. Yeah. Okay, so I guess we did manage to save a second buffer. Maybe we want the Glacier now, though. Or do we just want a second buffer? Buffer is pretty good. I mean, we have a bit of an upgrade deficit, though. Maybe we take the Glacier first. It's harder to get focus in Slay the Spire 2 compared to Slay the Spire 1, so the Glacier maybe is not as good before, but, you know, we'll see. So this does block for 12 still, yeah. And then I guess we could play a Lightning, or we could play a Defend just full block. We could full block, right? I don't think we're in any danger of the Gremlin getting away with our gold, right? With the deck that we have. We should be fine, right? Do we put... No. No, let's not put a void in our draw. We can kill this, right? So we do this and then... Oh no, wait, we were weak again. Okay, so I really need to do a better job of tracking when we have weak. Okay, that's another mistake. So we can reboot to try to get Sunder. Do we play the turbo first? Maybe we do, right? Yeah, let's try to get the Sunder. Oh, we got the void. Not what we wanted. So now we have to play reboot just to avoid taking damage. Alright, so now... Well, we can evoke. We evoke the orb to get the kill and then... Yeah. And then we really need to kill the fat gremlin because it's got 80 of our gold, right? So we need to kill this thing at all costs. Okay, we can Thunder and then... Yeah. Strike. Okay, and then the orb will kill it. So we do manage to save our gold. Capacitor? Yeah, we might not get another capacitor later, right? So maybe we take this just to make sure we have it. So right now we want to upgrade the Thunder. That's our best source of damage for single target. And hopefully we can Thunder the Toad Pool. Yes, we do. Okay, so that gets that out of the way. Yeah, we do want to dual cast against the cultist, right? Just to... So do we Glacier to have 4 block next turn, or do we Strike to do 6 damage? We might not need the 4 block next turn. Well, let's just play, yeah. It probably doesn't matter either way. So we do have the buffer. Well, we don't need the buffer, we could just, yeah. But well, yeah, well, let's just play safe, just to... So next turn we'll still have the buffer in case we need it. Alright, and so now we just, I guess we just reboot. See if we get something better. We got the void, that's not better. We dual cast so we can save the buffer and then we do 6 damage. But we still have the buffer in case we need it this turn. Okay, now we got it. Okay, power potion. Momentum strike's not very good. Ball lightning, yeah, I mean it's yeah, a lightning orb, it's some damage. That's probably, we do take that right now. Okay, we've got Terror Eel. Do we buffer this 17 or do we Glacier and then hope we can... So Glacier, we'd still take 5 damage, right? So if we buffer, so... Okay, so let's buffer Ball Lightning, I guess, and then, yeah. Do we play the Power Potion? Maybe we can save this Power Potion, we do. Okay, so... We have Turbo, we have Reboot, we have Thunder. So we want to play the Thunder, we need the damage, right? So we play the Turbo, do we evoke the Orb, 16? So that'll go down to 79, 76. So that's not enough to stun it, so maybe we... Reboot trying to get block cards, right? Okay, well... Yeah, we gotta defend and we gotta ball light. So, yeah, okay, let's play it like that. So next turn we'll stun it and hopefully we can get it pretty low, right? And then so we can kill it before it attacks us again. So we dual cast, strike, strike. And do we play Glacier just to evoke a lightning orb? Well, next turn we're not going to be able to play Thunder due to the void, right? That's unfortunate. Okay, well, let's keep it like this then. Okay, so what we do have another lightning orb, so we get rid of the void, and hopefully we kill it this turn so we don't, take 36 damage, right? We don't. Okay, so let's just do what we can here. So we want to evoke the orbs, we don't want to play the capacitor. So 15, 21, 24. Yeah, we do have this, right? Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay, we don't need this, right? We just take this. Okay, go for the power. This doesn't seem very strong. Charge battery, yeah, we could use the block. Alright, so now we can probably upgrade our buffer here, right? This is, yeah, the buffer is way better upgraded than without. Yeah. Okay, oh, that's not what we want. Maybe we get the ball lightning if we're lucky, but we're getting a strike, right? No matter what. Okay, we do get the ball lightning upgrade. Okay, that's, not too bad. So now we probably would need to rest here, and then that way we can rest at the boss to be at, It's probably a little too greedy if we... I mean, we want to upgrade the capacitor, but that might be too greedy, right? Maybe let's just try to rest, yeah. Capacitor isn't that good this early in the game. No, we can't... It is good on the boss, not for the elite though, right? So this one will be either the AoE elite or the one that takes 20 damage a turn. So that one, the Sunder, upgraded Sunder isn't very good on the one that takes max 20 a turn, right? But maybe we'll get the other elite, we'll see. So we buffer here, I guess, just to prevent a little bit of damage and then ball lightning, yeah. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate that we had to use a buffer stack just for that, but okay. Do we play the capacitor or... I mean... Is capacitor that good here? Do we just want to try to go for Sunder? I guess we just capacitor Glacier. Should be fine. Okay, so... I mean, I guess we play the Sunder and then just let the buffer... Yeah, we need to just do damage, right? Okay, so now we definitely want to kill this before we take another attack. Charge battery. Hopefully we can manage to do that. It does gain a little bit of block. Oh no, but that's due to the plating, not because of what it... Yeah, okay, so we got it. Didn't take damage. Multicast, that doesn't seem very good, right? Hotfix, well, yeah, Focus Strike. Maybe we take the Hotfix just to... Or do we take Focus Strike? Focus Strike is better early, Hotfix will be better later, I guess. I guess let's take the hotfix. We should be okay for this act, I think. Maybe we can... So do we Sunder here, or do we want to get buffer ball lightning? Sunder, hotfix, I guess. It's down to 18. Oh, it attacks for 14, so okay, I guess we... Glacier... defend so we don't take damage. Yeah. Okay, so we turbo reboot, I guess. Do we play the strike? Yeah, I guess we do play the strike. Okay. Boot sequence? That might not be bad. It might not be good later. Does the... I don't remember if the waterfall giant attacks on turn 1 or not. It is another block card though. No, it exhausts though, right? So it's not good when we don't need the block of turn 1. Barrage might be good because we have capacitor, hologram, maybe. So with capacitor, this would do 25 damage if we have max orbs. Hologram, that could be useful sometimes, I guess. We could take turbo when we need energy. I guess let's take the hologram. The barrage might not be good later in the game. Oh, we got the AoE one. Okay, so Sunder is good on this fight. Unfortunately, we didn't draw the Sunder. Do we play... We probably don't need to play this, right? It might help. We only have one Sunder, right? So maybe we play Essence of Darkness, or... 15 damage, so we can charge battery, defend, strike. Save this for the Sunder, deal damage to this. So yeah, I guess we play the Essence of Darkness, and then we just block everything. Okay. Oh, so the potion does evoke the orb you have, so it doesn't just fill those. Okay, that's good. So now we can Sunder... Oh, we can Sunder this one, I guess, because, yeah. Yeah, this is one that's actually attacking us. Okay. So then we hotfix, we can dual cast... So if we dual cast this will go after this one, right? Yeah, that is what we want, so let's do that. And then... Okay, I guess... No, we don't need to play capacitor, we'd rather just evoke these orbs rather than have more orb slots, right? Well, let's go after this one. This one will be attacking us next turn, this one won't be, right? So... Okay, so now if we buffer, we block. If we defend hologram, we also block. But so we can hologram. No, we can't hologram the Thunder because then we wouldn't be able to play it. So let's just play the buffer just to be safe, and then this one could also be attacking us next turn, though, right? So do we hologram the Turbo just to play both of these cards? No, defend doesn't actually do anything for us. Okay, so I guess we just play the Ball Lightning and then reboot, see if we get something. Oh no, it does do. Where do we get this block from? Oh, we from the hologram. Yeah, so we do block. Okay, so yeah, so we save the buffer stack. That's good. And now these orbs, if we can evoke them, yeah, they'll finish the fight for us. Okay. Weak potion, bag of marbles, machine learning. Yeah, that more card draw, I guess. Skim. Yeah, let's take the machine learning. We don't want to upgrade it though, right? Like right now, yeah. So right now, we probably just want to upgrade capacitor if we can get out of this fight without taking damage, because we are close to full health. Okay, so hotfix. So Glacier full blocks for us? Yeah, barely. So capacitor doesn't, well, we can just get it down, I guess. Do we want to play reboot and try to get a strike or a charge ball lightning? Or do we just get the capacitor down? I guess let's just play the capacitor. I don't know that we actually need or even want the orb slots if we'd rather just evoke, but okay, so okay, that's not good. We're not full blocking. So can we? Okay, we can kill one and then yeah, then we do full block. So let's ball lightning and then strike and then charge battery. Yeah, so with the orbs we do finish the block. Hopefully we draw our Sunder now, right? No, we didn't. Okay, we drew defend, so we can still block though. Okay, let's do that. Go after this one next. Okay. Oh, it resummoned. Okay, so that's the problem if you don't kill it. We never had that happen before. Shows you how inexperienced we are with this game, I guess. Okay, so yeah, we got out of it without taking damage. Flex potion, or do we want? So weak would help with the steam eruption if we need it. Flex, we're doing a lot of damage with orbs, right? But no, let's just skip. Okay, voltaic. Do we want to channel a bunch of lightning? So we have zap and ball lightning. So we don't have any other way to channel lightning, though, right? Go for the ice, boost away. Okay, so maybe we just take the voltaic. What if we upgrade it? Does that make it... It just makes it not exhaust. That's not what we want. So for now, I guess we just upgrade the capacitor. Yeah. Or we could upgrade zap. That would work too. Yeah, let's just upgrade the capacitor. Okay. Waterfall giant. So our damage isn't that great. Well, we can Sunder to get a good damage start because we do have the bag of marbles vulnerable. That might be the only chance we get to do Thunder with vulnerable. So maybe we do this. Don't play the buffer. So yeah, maybe we save our potion since we got off to such a good start. So I guess we just zap, defend. So if we turbo, Glacier. So we probably want to. Do we want to? So it'd be well. No, let's just block or hologram. We can get the zap again just to build up more. Yeah. Okay, let's just play it like that. Okay, there's our capacitor. So we do get our... Okay, now we got our powers down at least, so we should start doing more damage. This steam eruption's getting bigger, but hopefully we'll be okay. So we Glacier, Ball Lightning, Charge Battery. I mean, we want to damage this as much as possible, right? I guess we just... Yeah, okay, let's do it that way. This eruption's getting bigger. 32 damage to Cinder, or we could... 8 to 17. And we'd be able to block. Okay, let's do it like that. Maybe we'll have the buffer for the eruption at the end, right? That would... Okay, so now we have 6 lightning from this, so this is actually good now, right? So we turbo, we'll take... Yeah, then now we reboot. Okay, so we can play the buffer and the charged battery, so that way we have buffer for the steam eruption. Yeah, so our damage is good thanks to all the orbs we have, right? Then we... Sunder... Yeah, okay. So it'll be a steam eruption, but we have a buffer, so we're not scared. We can block for no good reason, right? But you know, it doesn't matter. It's dead. We're just, yeah, using the buffer. Okay, that went pretty well. Vulnerable? No, we keep the weak potion, right? So genetic algorithm, yeah. We'd have trouble playing the meteor strike. I mean, we do have turbo, but that's unreliable. We'd be depending on the Act 2 Ancient to give us something that would let us play it, right? So let's take the genetic algorithm. All right. So now we have okay, we have a bonus. Which way do we want to go? So this way we get the shop. This way we get an elite. But there's 2 elites if we go this way. That may be too dangerous, so maybe we don't want to do that. So the Entomancer, at least we can do a lot of orb damage, so we don't put a lot of dazed in our deck. There's also the AoE fight. There's also that thing that looks like a shard, which we're not good at because we don't have that many attacks. But so it's probably safer to go this way, though. Maybe we take an elite or a question mark, depending on, you know, how that goes, and do this. And then we have no shop over here, right? So maybe we do want to take the shop, right? So we don't go this way, we go this way. And yeah, kind of like this here, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see what our bonus is. Test Katara, upgrade 4. Do we spend 5 gold for energy, or do we... Let's upgrade 4. Yeah. So which ones do we upgrade? Voltaic, machine... No. Well, genetic algorithm will probably get big enough even if we don't upgrade it, right? Hotfix, okay, that's more temporary focus. So let's upgrade Voltaic. So it doesn't exhaust, so we have some staying power, right? Hotfix. Zap. Dual cast, I guess. Just to make our deck cheaper. Do we upgrade charge battery instead of hotfix? Or no, let's do the focus, right? What if we upgrade? No, we don't want to upgrade that. Well, we can upgrade turbo. But no, let's do it like this, yeah. Let's do that, okay. I'm not sure that's right, but, you know, hopefully it's not too bad. We are still on Ascension 4, right, so... Okay, Glacier to full blow. We can play the dual cast also, right? Just to, yeah. Okay. Then machine learning. The next turn will be better than this, hopefully, right? Oh, we did take a chip damage. Okay, so zap. Hotfix. So we're 18 incoming damage. Do we... We do have Baker Frost Orbs this turn. Ball Light, no, that wouldn't kill it. Let's see. So do we Hologram Glacier, or do we Capacitor, Ball Lightning, Hologram? Yeah, so I guess we Capacitor, and then the Hologram the... Maybe we just Hologram the Zap or the Hotfix, right? So I guess we Hologram a 0 cost card, right? So let's just take the Zap, I guess. And, yeah. So we do manage to full block. Can we full block again? Okay, we're only being attacked by one this time, right? So let's get the buffer down for safety. We can play turbo, double defend, and then... Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so yeah, this should be good. These only take 9 damage per turn at most, so... Sunder will just get rid of this one. We play the genetic algorithm just to get the stacking. Strike to prevent that. Charge battery for the energy next turn. Yeah, just play slow. We have buffer, so we're not afraid anymore. Okay, hotfix. Ball lightning and then double defend. So this fight is under control. Chill, yeah. We like chill. Okay, so the buffer does block Bull Bug, so that is something we can do. And then but that'll soak up our block also, and we'd be taking the damage from here. So do we just charge battery, defend, or... But then we'd be taking damage, so maybe we just have to do the buffer and just play charge battery just to get the energy next turn. That's not the greatest turn one on this. Hopefully we get the Thunder. Yeah, okay, we got the Thunder, so we can at least kill this. Yeah. So the buffer, did its job. Hopefully we can full block this turn. We do have the hot fix, so yeah, we can just Glacier. And then... we need to get the genetic algorithm. Okay, so yeah. At least we won't kill it on accident, right? Okay, so we need to play this, yeah. So we got a buff. Okay, good. Skill potion. I don't know, maybe we don't need skill potion. Do we need another ball lightning just to stack up the voltaic faster? So ball lightning isn't that good right now, but we do have the voltaic, so maybe it's still worth considering. Random attack in our draw pile. So we could, if we manage to remove our strikes, that could... Well, we still have a ball. We can get temporary focus. Maybe we do ball lightning just to stack up voltaic faster. I don't know if that's a good idea, but we'll see. The cheese. Or do we want commons? The cheese does cost us 14. I mean, we don't need upgrades right now, so we could take the cheese and just rest. It would be nice to upgrade turbo. Maybe the charge battery upgrade would be nice. What about this? Probably don't need to upgrade chill. I guess we can take the cheese. And then we'll just rest at the next rest site. Oh no, it's the hunter killer. Uh-oh. Okay, but we get a turn to just set up. Okay, hopefully we get the buffer to prevent the big attacks. Okay, so we get a free Frost Orb. We want to do this. Ball light, or do we want to reboot and then... Do we play the ball lightning before we reboot? We probably play the ball lightning and then reboot, right? Okay, so we got buffer, but buffer doesn't really... It does prevent 14 though. No, the first one, 2, so we only get 9 health from the buffer. Let's play the voltaic, we just need to get out of this fight. Ouch. Okay, so now we have genetic algorithm and glacier, right? So we cast genetic algorithm. Play the glacier, I guess, or do we? Yeah, we play the glacier. Okay, so we can block. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. We did take a pretty big hit. This hunter killer is, yeah, he's scary. Okay. Cold snap. Yeah, another frost orb. Or do we take compile driver for the card draw? No, I think we take the upgraded cold snap. And then we rest here, right? Because we lost health to the cheese. Go to the shop, spend our gold. Okay, thorns. We might run into Entomancer, right? So that probably would be a good thing to have. Parrying shield is good too, but we don't have any enchanted attacks. This would only give us 4 block per turn, I guess. I mean, 4 block is better than no block. So do we... So we get 6 block if we upgraded. Another orb slot. We already have capacitor though. We don't need this that much, right? Jack of all trades, beat down. So we probably need the bronze scales the most. Oddly smooth stone might be good. Removing a strike is probably good. Do we take the oddly smooth stone just to make our... So we have hologram, we have genetic algorithm, we have charged battery, we've got the defense, right? Is this worth it? Or do we take coolant or modded? So we might get glass orb or dark orb later. That would make this a little bit better, but this also isn't affected by frail, right? If we get, yeah, frail applied to us. So maybe we just take the smooth stone though. Yeah, we might. Yeah. Okay. So now I guess we just heal a bit more. Or no. Do we heal just to be safe, or? Act 2 elites can be pretty scary, right? I guess we just heal. Overheal a little bit. And then I guess we go, yeah, this way. Okay, 20% additional gold. Oh, we could also skip the elite. We probably don't want to do that, though. Okay, this fight. Oh, we do get a Sunder turn 1, so that's good. That's perfect. That's quite... Got pretty lucky there. So, do we go after this or this? Like, well, this one's doing the most damage, so I guess we just do that. Then we go after this one with it's buffing and it's got the lower health, right? We take a little bit of chip damage, but you know, not a big deal. So we reboot to try to get our Sunder back, maybe. We play chill first and turbo. Oh, we could turbo and then hologram the Sunder. Yeah. So then we kill the slow one, right? And then we reboot. Okay, so we can play this again, we buffer, and then we evoke. Do we evoke? Are we going to be able to kill this next turn before this regrows? Yeah, I guess we would evoke while we have the focus, hopefully. Okay, oh yeah, this regrows this turn, okay, so we didn't have to... Okay, so let's kill this big one, right? Do we... No, we want to evoke. So we don't want to play the capacitor, we just play... This doesn't even die. Uh-oh. So just to not have to go for the 50-50, we do have to play the strike, huh? Okay, well, yeah, I guess we do that. Okay, so we do manage to block. Okay, so now... Okay, we have... Turbo, Ball Lightning, Strike will take, or we can play a defend too. So we do want to, I guess, hit the low one, play the Voltaic. So defend, we're full blocking, right? So let's just hit the high one. Alright, so now we do have, now we should be able to kill them before they regrow more. We can't play the Thunder due to the... Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so... Yeah, let's just... And... Oh no, we still got another regrow. Okay, so maybe I was wrong about that. Let's play this just to get that out of the way. 20... So we're already full blocking, right? So we can play Machine Learning, Ball Lightning. Yeah. So now, this will regrow, but you know, we've got the fight a little more under control now. So we've got the Thunder and the Voltaic. Okay, so that was pretty good. We got our cheese, HP, tiny mailbox. Okay, random potions when we rest. White Noise, Tempest. Tempest is good if we have excess energy just to build up Voltaic. We already have Ball Lightning, so we probably don't need it. Compile Driver can be card draw for us, so that might be worth taking. We kind of would rather have Skim instead of Compile Driver, though, for card draw, right? We already have card draw from Machine. Maybe we skip. Random Power might be good. Well, sometimes it's not reliable, but Defragment is rare now, right? So we're not likely to get Defragment compared to before. But the other common powers maybe are good. There's the one that every time you evoke Lightning, there's everyone... If you end a turn with the Frost Orb. It's not upgraded, but, you know, maybe... I mean, we probably already have enough scaling, though, right? With the Voltaic. There's also the one that can channel Glass Orb every turn. That one's rare also, though. There's Creative AI. So maybe we just skip. Yeah, I'm not sure how reliable White Noise is. Okay, so we have Chill, we have Reboot, we can Turbo. Do we play... Yeah, we can play the Charge Battery in case we draw more block. So we can stun the... Yeah, okay, so I guess we just play all of our stuff. So Turbo, Chill, Charge Battery, Reboot. Oh, no, this is a little bit early, right? We just... I guess we just Charge Battery to block this and then go after the Bulldog, yeah. We don't need to... Because we might need the Genetic Algorithm block, right? Okay, hotfix. We just set up a bit more. Do we... Yeah, there's not... So I guess we just... I mean, is there anything worth hologramming? No, right? I mean, we can just get Charge Battery to have one more energy next turn. Yeah, I guess we just do that. Or, I mean, we could have done the Cold Snap just to get damage on the Bulldog, but, yeah. Okay, so... Okay, we have the Thunder, we get the energy back, right? 32, 10. Yeah, I guess we just get the energy back. Okay. And then we can evoke... If we evoke 3 orbs, we can heal. We can full block. So yeah, I guess we just do that. And then we stun the Bulldog again instead of playing Capacitor. Okay, now this wakes up. Yeah, I guess we dual cast. Okay, we do get lucky with the dual cast. We're taking a little chip damage, that's okay. Just a Slumbering Beetle. Oh, it gains strength. Okay, that's not good. So we need to start killing it, right? I guess we play Turbo to get the buffer down. Okay, but we should hopefully kill it now that the other 2 are dead. No. 32 plus 9, 41. So do we just Ball Lightning double defend? No, we have 2 stacks of buffer though, right? So do we 9, 15, 25, 33. So that might be better than just playing the Thunder, right? Yeah. Yeah, so we do have 2 stacks of buffer. Let's just take, yeah. Okay, so now yeah. Okay, so we got through that without... Okay, Lightning, Frost, Dark. Is that actually good, though? We're evoking orbs pretty fast, right, for the Dark Orbs to actually be any good. I mean, we might get Synchronized or one of the other cards that does stuff based on the number of unique orbs later, which would help, you know. So the Dark Orb would help for that. I guess we can just take it in case that happens. Okay, so... Do we want to upgrade Rainbow, though, just to make it not exhaust? Is that... No, we probably don't, right? No. I guess we just upgrade Turbo, just to, yeah, have more energy. Okay, Entomancer. We do have the Thorns, though, that we bought from the shop, so this shouldn't be too bad. So this block's for 11, this block's 17. So do we want to reboot to try to get better? Yeah, I guess we reboot and we don't play the defend. Okay, we probably should have just played the defend, huh? Well, we've got the weak potion. Okay. I guess it was just a bit of a, you know, how lucky we get. Okay, so now do we... Machine Learning Glacier? Yeah, just to... Yeah, get a little more... the card draw. Okay, so... Yeah, I guess we dual cast here. We probably don't want to be putting... We don't want to be putting the Dazed in our deck, but... So I guess we set up for next turn, right? So charged battery... Hologram... Well... I guess one Dazed in our deck isn't too bad, right? Okay, so we need to block for a lot this turn if we can. So this is, and we do have 21 Thorns damage coming in, right? So yeah, this is good. So we want to evoke our Frost Orbs, not play the Capacitor, right? So yeah. So we got as much block as... Now we can play the Capacitor, I guess, but... Well, we probably didn't need to play the Capacitor because we want to evoke the Lightning Orbs and not stack Orbs, right? It doesn't matter now because it's almost gone. So this Bronze Scales, you know, it did work against the Entomancer, right? We didn't get to play our Genetic Algorithm, though. So that's a bit of a shame, but, you know, it's at 16 block already. It's already pretty strong. Rainbow Ring? What's this? Okay, if we play Attack Skill and Power... So we do... There are turns we can play an attack skill and power each turn, right? So that'll boost our dexterity. We don't care about the strength that much. Okay, so area of effect damage. I mean, we might run into scrolls early in Act 3. So maybe we do take Sweeping Beam just for that. I don't know. It does clog up our deck a little bit, but hopefully it's not too bad. Okay, this will summon monsters. We get the Machine Learning. I guess we play Rainbow. So, I guess there's... Well, we have the Sweeping Beam, so maybe we can prevent some of the hatching. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that's good. We drew Turbo, so we can play the Buffer. But let's just prevent these from hatching, I guess. Yeah. We do lose a Buffer stack and... Oh, no, we don't. Okay, we managed to block. Okay, so we have to... No, we did lose a Buffer stack. Yeah, okay, that's okay. We can channel 4 lightning. So we want to play this before the chill. Oh, we want to play this before we'll take. So we want to end with Frost Orb though, right? Is that... So we play the Lightning Orb first and then play the we'll take. And then we play the chill. Oh, it's almost dead. Okay, so yeah. Hopefully we draw Genetic Algorithm next turn. Oh no, we can't. We did the Thorns. Okay, we killed it too fast. Okay, we got upgraded charge battery. Here I guess we just, I mean, we're feeling confident, right? So let's just upgrade something. Do we upgrade the charge battery? Or upgrade hologram? Let's upgrade the charge battery. Okay, the Insatiable, so general output check. Do we want to play the power potion here, or are we fine with just... I mean, we have capacitor, machine learning, voltaic, right? I think we should be fine. We have turbo also for... Okay, so yeah, let's just... No, we just reboot to have a best chance of setting up our power, right? We could also play ball light. No, let's try to set up our powers if we can. Okay, so we end up playing the ball lightning anyways. sure. Alright, so frantic escapes. So now, okay, we use genetic algorithm to block this, so while we get the machine learning and... Yeah, we get the machine learning down, and then we play an escape. And the buffer, we can always play it later. And we do have little thorns damage helping us. Maybe well, the buffer would have helped against this, I guess. But yeah, we want to get the capacitor down. Draw 3 lightning, or... What are we hoping to draw here? Do we want to try draw more block, or we just want to end it quickly with the... This doesn't really help us that much. It's only 3, right? So okay, we do get a block, or do we? Would we rather play the escape? Maybe we're a little safer playing the escape, anyways. Okay, just to keep the counter. So okay, we're at 31 health, so that's a little concerning. Are we going to need to... No, we're not going to need to channel those, right? So let's just get our lightning orbs and then get the orbs in play. Okay. So this turn we'll be able to block with cards mostly, yeah. So we have our charge batteries. So we have been getting rainbow ring. No, we haven't. Okay, this is just our... This is just the dexterity from the stone. Okay. Let's see, how are we doing on... Okay, so we have those in our deck. Do we need to play this? Do we thunder just to channel? It's just double charge battery, trying to escape, I guess. So now we do have our powers down, and you know we're doing more damage per turn, and we've got a little more output than before. We are still taking damage, but not a whole lot. So okay, we didn't get the buffer. This is kind of where we wanted to get the buffer, right? I mean, we could this would let us evoke 2 of the frost orbs. I mean, we could get another frost orb out too, right? If we play the cold snap. Yeah, let's do that. And we do have, yeah, we have those in our deck, so we don't need to worry about playing this. So we're almost out of here. We just need a little bit more damage. Ouch. So we dual cast here. And then we play this just to evoke another orb. Play this. Yeah, we don't need the frantic escape, right? We don't want to get the void in our... Well, next turn we might not be able to... Well, we're... Let's just play just in case. We're probably not redrawing the void anyways, right? Even if we do, we'd still be able to play the buffer, so yeah. We're okay. Oh, we got hotfix here. So yeah, I guess we win anyways. If we just play the sweeping beam. Okay. Yeah, we got it. Our max HP is increasing a bit, like with the cheese. Okay, so... Okay, shatter. That might be good. No, we want the glass orb at the start of turn, right? Yeah, let's take that. So hopefully we don't lose a... Well, we have some max HP from our, you know, chi, so we might be able to afford to lose a little bit of it to scrolls if we run into scrolls. So this way has camps, this way has camps, this way has... Whoops. This way has camps too, right? Do we want to shop? 225 gold. Oh, this way is 2 elite. This way, okay, fewer. Maybe we go this way. Late shop. This way also has a late shop, right? Oh. I mean, yeah, we probably want a late shop. Well, this way is a lot of fighting. The fights are good with the cheese, I guess. This way we have an elite. So this is 2 elites, 3 elites if we go for the late shop. So this way we only go for 2 elites, right? And then, I mean, maybe we still want to get the early shop too. Just this way is only 1 elite. I guess our matchup against the elites isn't that good, but it's probably... so the Mecha Knight, there's the Knights, then there's the Soul Nexus. So maybe 3 elites is a bit ambitious. Yeah, I guess we go this way. It's a lot of hallway fights, but we do get a late shot. Yeah, okay, let's see what our bonus is. Fiddle. At the start of each turn, you may not draw cards during your turn. So that would make our reboot not very good. But other than that, no, it would make machine learning not good too, or does this fiddle affect machine learning? I don't know. Do we add Folly to our deck? Do we add random retain? Well, we could take 1 of 5 random cards and hopefully one of those 5 would be good, or do we remove? Yeah, let's try that. Choices Paradox. See how that works out for us. Okay, which one do we want? Thunder. No. I guess we just want Thunder. Okay. Huh. So this is retain, right? We don't need to play it just yet. So I guess we just set up. And we do have a fire potion if we need it, so hopefully, you know. Maybe we should have played the dual cast. Okay, so we do want to play this now. Turbo, hologram. Guess we play the rainbow. We're losing a buffer stack though. No, we're not. Okay, yeah, we're still okay. So, do we want to play the capacitors? Okay, so if we evoke an orb, 5, that'll be 17. So, yeah, we can't avoid losing a buffer stack anyway, so let's just play for damage. So we could play Ball Lightning. We could play the capacitor, I guess. Yeah. So we're losing a buffer stack. That's okay. So we still have another buffer stack to get. Oh, we can play Genetic Algorithm. Yeah, that'll get it buffed. Yeah, so we do want to do that. Oh, we probably should have played Hotfix. Oh, it's okay. We're full blocking anyways. So yeah, 5 Lightning Orbs. Okay, and we got the Genetic Algorithm. Okay, so that's good. 1 more max HP. Okay, do we want to just add this to our deck? We are doing a lot of lightning, right? So yeah, I mean, go for the eyes would. Go for the eyes would be a good source of weak, but yeah, let's go with that. We are doing a lot of lightning. Okay, what's good now? We're not creating okay, boot sequence. That's good, right? We're not gonna get status. I mean, we've got. Okay, let's just take the boot sequence, or yeah, help us block a little bit. Yeah, it's just free block, right? And then we just go after this one, and we can. Or wait, 21. So maybe we do want to play Glacier. Glacier, dual cast, and then yeah, Ball Lightning. Okay. We could have also played the Cold Snap there if we think we'd rather have the Frost Orb instead of the Lightning Orb. So I guess we just block as much as we... Oh no, we can Sunder first. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. And we can evoke Frost Orbs for the block. No, we don't need to. We're already full blocking. Let's play this. Okay, and the Thorns is helping us against the turret operator, right? We just play the algorithm, just upgrade it. Okay. We do want a block potion and not the fire potion. Cool-headed. It's another Frost Orb, right? We can maybe even upgrade it later. Unupgraded. Cool-headed. Yeah, sure. Okay, this fight. So do we want creative AI, or we probably just want Sunder, right? Just to get a good start here. While we have the bag of marbles? Do we want to channel glass? No, we probably want to get the thunder just to, you know, we do. Oh no, we don't have enough damage to get the energy back. So we do have to attack first and then play the turbo. Yeah, okay, that's okay though. Oh, we can't even do anything with the energy we're getting back. So yeah, maybe that wasn't the best choice. Okay, but we did manage to remove a stack of the stock though. We can. Oh, we've got another thunder if we need it. Okay, yeah. We can also do it to this one. That would probably be better, right? Yeah, let's just do that. So that'll prevent the attack. Okay, so we get the machine learning, cool-headed, cold snap. Yeah, just to get rid of the stock. Okay. Okay, so 9 damage incoming. We can. Okay, so we can play thunder. We can play buffer. Right? We can play chill. So yeah, let's just play all of that stuff. Let's play the zap first, then the chill, and then the buffer. Yeah, but we're full blocking and we saved up 2 buffer. So buffer is really good against Mecha Knight, so that'll help with our. I mean, we're only fighting 1 elite with this path though, so you know. Okay, so do we capacitor glacier? Do we hologram something? We could hologram. So we're drawing voltaic next turn along with the genetic algorithm. I guess we can just capacitor glacier. So now we want to play the genetic algorithm before the fight ends, and then I mean this isn't doing that much, right? So we get the spinner, and then we just ball lightning, I guess, yeah. Just take it slow, and then, you know, we already played genetic algorithm, so we don't need to stall. Okay, we got thunder. Then the strike, charge battery, hologram. I mean, we can even play this turn, yeah. Okay. Oh no, wait, there's still one more. I should have paid more attention, but it's fine, it doesn't matter. We'll just, yeah. Okay. Skill, no, we don't need that. FTL, well. I mean, that's... I mean, we're usually not going to draw it mid-fight, but sometimes, whatever, we probably don't need that, right? We could draw it with cool-headed after we've played it. We could draw it with reboot. Yeah, maybe we don't need it. We want the late shop, I guess, so let's take this event. Kunai. Maybe FTL would have been good with that. Okay, so we've got the Lost and the Forgotten. That's good here. Are we being attacked? No, we're not being attacked, right? So I guess we just take the coolant. Yeah, just another thing we can set up. So I guess we set up... Well, this is retain, right? So this will help us block next turn, though, if we play it. Okay, so I guess we just play powers. And hopefully we don't have too much trouble blocking this turn. Well, that's a little awkward, so we do have a bit of trouble blocking. Okay. Guess we start scaling. Play the Glacier, or do we play Hologram? Glacier, I guess. So... we play the Block Potion. Take a little damage. Okay, well, do we want to play it before we can't, or... I guess we just play like this, and then... I guess we do play... The fight will probably not last that long, right? And now we have the Dark Orb for the coolant, and we can get Glass Orb for coolant too, and then we can play Buffer, we could... turbo. Yeah, I guess we just play all the cards. We lose a stack of buffer. Okay, so hot fix. So we don't need to dual cast the Frost Orb, right? That would be pointless. This is only 5 damage. I guess we just reboot. Okay, we got Voltaic again, and we got a turbo. So I guess we can play the Sweeping Beam because we're gonna have the turbo right now. I mean, the fight's almost over, right? So I guess we do play turbo just to get a 2 damage strike. Okay. Yeah. Do we need another one? Probably not, right? A Dark Orb? We probably don't need that. We probably don't need Scrape either. So Scrape would be good for reboot, zap, dual cast, turbo. Oh, if we get hotfix also. Chill. It might not be the worst thing, but chill exhausts. Turbo zap would be good. Dual cast sometimes. So this might be okay. Go with Kunai. Maybe we take the Scrape. Yeah. Alright, so what do we want for this fight? This is the one that deals damage when we play a power. Yeah. Do we just take a reboot? Okay, if we want to avoid playing powers a little bit. Reboot. Do we can play, no, we take a little damage? No, so if we take 6, we're blocking for 10. So we would take damage, right? Yeah, we probably don't, yeah, just do it like that. 18 now, so we chill, hotfix, evoke. Oh, we can play genetic algorithm. Yeah, might as well. Okay. 16 damage. So we do have a charged battery. We are frail, but it's still enough, I guess. We can cold snap Glacier. I guess we can charge battery, cold snap, right? And then play reboot. Maybe we get something we can play for 1. There's a Scrape. Yeah, we have a turbo, right? So we probably do want to play the Scrape. Okay. We don't need to play this dual cast. Yeah, I'll just leave it like this. I guess we zap. Do we Sunder or do we Rainbow Defend? Maybe Rainbow Defend. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's just play it very slow just to save every little bit of HP we have. That's what we're doing. Oh, we should have played Ball Lightning first. Doesn't matter though. Okay, what's this? Oh, okay, Ship in a Ball. 10 block, 10 block. Shatter's probably good here to evoke all our orbs. Okay. That'll be good against scrolls if we run into scrolls too. I mean, we don't have very many advanced hallway fights though, so we might not run into scrolls. Yeah, it's just... Well, we should be okay, right? We still have 2 cans, so let's take the upgrade. Do we... no, we draw an extra card. I guess we upgrade Cool-Headed. Okay, so we do have a buffer against the Mecha Knight, so we're not... and we probably just take the flat cannon for when he burns us. Yeah. So that this works out, I guess. The blocking this turn looks a little awkward. Let's see, can we... So we want to play the Glacier and we want to play the Cold Snap, right? Is that just to... yeah. Yeah, so we can't play the machine learning though. That's a little unfortunate. Okay, then when it puts the burns, we can just flat cannon, right? That. Okay, we can just scale up. So we don't want to reboot because we want to keep the flat cannon in our hands. So let's just play the sweeping beam. Yeah, I guess we just wait for the burns and then flat cannon. And so this will get them out of our deck. I mean, it'll prevent them from going into our deck, I guess, right? And it'll even damage that thing a little bit. And then we play a spinner just to scale up more. Hopefully we draw the buffer before we... Yeah, okay, we do get the buffer. So yeah, we do want to play that. And then we want to play Thunder. Maybe we should have played Scrape also. Well, yeah, maybe we should have. Okay, it's okay. Shatter, evoke all the orbs. Do we need to... No, we don't want to evoke all our orbs, right? Is that... We probably want to keep the frost orbs for when we... Do we want to evoke all our... Yeah, No, let's just keep them. Okay, there's the burns again. We don't have the... We don't have the flat cannon this turn, unfortunately. Oh, we can hologram the flat cannon. Okay, yeah. This worked out pretty well, so thanks to our choices paradox, we did manage to... Yeah. So we still have buffer, right? We could just play the genetic algorithm just to get out of the way. I think we are pretty confident. Okay, so now this will be our second buffer stack, so we do need to start killing this thing, right? Before it attacks again. Shatter. Yeah. So then we cold snap. Do we need the energy next turn? I mean, the energy next turn might be better than 7 damage though, right? So, okay, we lose our buffer stack. Oh, so now, okay, this time we are able to play the machine learning, so... I mean, do we get... Cool-headed doesn't really help us, right? Unless we get attacked again. We might draw it. We want to draw into our Voltaic, I guess? Is that what we want to do? Or... Are we looking at 0-cost cards? So that would get Chill, Zap, Turbo. Does that have a danger? Yeah, let's play the cool-headed to see what... Okay, so we get... So we can fill up our orb slots. Okay, so yeah. Oh, there's a flat cannon again. We really got the better of the Mecha Knight, with this deck. Well, Defect has some answers to him, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Permafrost. That helps. So, multicast, we can evoke a lightning orb a lot with the... I mean, with Thunder, but we don't have a lot of energy, right? And, yeah, I don't know. We'll probably just skip these. We can still heal at that camp, so let's just upgrade here. I mean, this could be something that damages us. We'll see. The boss is a test subject. What's good against the test subject? Is any of this stuff worth upgrading against test subject? So we just want to be able to block a lot consistently, and then it'll be the intangible stuff. So is there any way we can block more consistently, or do we just... We can upgrade Hologram just to get cards from our discard, or upgrade Glacier just to do more block. Maybe we upgrade Hologram just in case. Well, we might need more than one deck cycle to beat the boss, right? Adroit. Okay, so we can get more block with Adroit. Centennial Puzzle. Bellows. Beat down. More scaling for the boss. So if we get that with Capacitor, it is a bit slow though, right? Maybe we don't need that. Do we? I guess we take the Adroit. There's a Beetlejuice that might help. Oh, the potions we have are good too. Or do we want to get another potion? Maybe we just leave it like this and then just take the Adroit. So we can get more block on our big block cards. So I guess we just upgrade our charge battery. Upgrade our other charge battery and maybe the cool-headed. Or do we put block on the hologram? Maybe we just put block on cool-headed, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So we remove another strike, I guess. Maybe we take the signal boost just in case it ends up being good. Sure. So we're just trying to scale as much on the boss fight. Okay, clumsy, yeah. It'll exhaust, right? So it's not going to be in our deck that long, like during the boss fight, so sure. The relic might be good, right? It's probably worth having losing a card draw for a random relic. Okay, yeah, we got a puzzle box, so depending on how good the puzzle box is. So, yeah. That. Dex potion? Or do we... No, let's leave it like this, right? Or maybe they'd be better than the power potion, but, you know, I don't know. So now we just want to get it. Okay, so this is good, right? But it exhausts. So if we put it in our hand, will Bellows upgrade it to 6? Well, we don't have Bellows. I was thinking that was the previous run. Okay, so what's good against the boss? So I guess we just take super critical and then, yeah, okay. So there's no power card we want to play. So, yeah, we don't want to play too many skills. Well, let's see what the power potion we get is. Or, okay, creative AI. Yeah, we definitely want that, and we'll signal boost it and, you know, let him gain the strength. But we want to signal boost creative AI for sure. Okay, so. Scrape, I guess, or yeah, let's play the scrape. See what we get. Okay, so what goes? So we didn't get a charge battery, but so I guess we just hologram. Well, that makes the game more strength, though. That. Do we just get another scrape? And then just try to deal more damage. Yeah, we got turbo. I guess we just try to kill it fast, right? And then it's got a lot of strength, but... Yeah. No, we don't play 2 skills, you know, just to play a defend, right? So we play the ship in a bottle. Yeah, that's probably the right way to do it. So we need to get this down as soon as possible so we're not taking a lot of damage from the stupid, you know... We do need to get the powers down, though. Well, we don't need to play this unless... You know, we might take wounds in the next phase, but we might not also, right? So let's just play what we can to do damage. I mean, maybe we just want this out of our deck, though. No, we only have 2 energy left, so let's just reboot and see if we can kill it this turn. Okay, we got another... I mean, we can get this out of our deck. Do we want it out of our deck? No, let's just scale it to Voltaic for channel a lot of lightning, right? So the next time we play Voltaic, it'll be really big. Okay, so now the painful stabs phase. Okay, so the first time... So this is a power. This is not the power we were hoping to get with our creative AI, right? But... Okay, so we have... Charge battery. So we just block with charge battery, right? So we can't get the frost orb to the front, right? So I guess we just dual... Yeah, I guess we just dual cast here. Full snap, zap, charge battery. And do we play turbo just to get the ferals out of our deck? I mean, we don't even have 0 cost attacks in our deck, right? And we don't want the void in our deck. I mean, we don't want these in our deck either, but I guess we just leave it. Okay, we took a wound. Okay, there's a defragment, so the creative AI is sort of helping us there. Okay, we're not creating status orb. So we could signal boost the defragment. Yeah. Okay, so now we need to hologram something to prevent us from taking a lot of damage. I probably should have just hologrammed and then played the Voltaic. That would have maybe killed this phase, right? But we do want to get the focus down too. I guess I don't know. Maybe this is fine. We just take a little damage, or maybe we don't take damage. Maybe. Do we just play the Adroit Charge battery, and are we just fine? Yeah. Okay. So we do, set up slowly. We're just getting a lot of powers with creative AI. Oh, there's another defragment. There's buffers. So yeah, this is pretty good, right? So this clumsy will exhaust, so that's good. We're gonna be taking damage though. So I guess we just play one of the buffers and then, yeah. So that'll just prevent most of the, damage. We played the upgraded buffer there. Okay, now we want to get the echo form down so we have a lot of output. So if we scrape, yeah, we get hotfix if we scrape, right? So, So we're taking a lot of damage if we play echo form, but it's probably worth it. We just need to, start doubling our cards. So yeah, well, this thing is hitting pretty hard. Okay, now we do want to play the iteration because we have wounds in our deck, right? Yeah. So hotfix. So, oh, whoops! We just echo formed our hotfix. Okay, that was a mistake. So we need to get out of this fight. We need to just play the shatter, right? So iteration, capacitor. Or we need to get out of the phase. Okay. So are we going to be able to survive this actually? Because yeah, we don't have frost orbs. So okay, one echo form's enough, right? We just need to survive. Yeah, so this will be our echo form card. And then we play machine learning for card draw, and then we need to start doing damage. Hopefully we draw on the non-intangible turn. We get the the Voltaic. We're taking a lot of damage, but we do have a buffer. Okay, so we can double buffer with our our echo form just to be safer, right? So we want to do that. We'll just start playing our cards, right? And, machine learning, iteration, thunder. No, let's get a frost orb out. So we need cards. Yeah, we need as much card draw as we can just to be as safe as possible. We've got enough damage, right? It's just we're worried if we can survive. Okay, so now, okay, so double coolant, I guess. Or do we double glacier just to get more frost orbs? So each frost orb is, so maybe we just double coolant. And then we play glacier. I mean, Voltaic's already big enough, right? Yeah, we don't need to play a turbo just to play that. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. And then next turn, if we draw Voltaic, we'll be able to play it because it's not. We didn't get it. Okay, so what are we doubling with Echo Form? No, we don't want to double that. I mean, do we just double coolant again or double charge battery? So next turn, we're probably getting the Voltaic and not able to play it, right? Is there any way we can draw it this turn? We can hologram. If we double hologram, we can get turbo, and then can we get some card draw, or? So if we hologram, what's the best card draw we have? There's no upgraded cool-headed in here, so we can't... Maybe we're just gonna get the voltaic on the intangible turn. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess we just play the double coolant then. So we're blocking for 27, I guess we just play the cool-headed. I guess... I mean, we could get a zap, we could just scrape to redraw faster, and hopefully we get the voltaic on a non-intangible turn. Yeah, okay. But we have an Echo Form, we have High Focus Frost Orb, so, you know, we're probably able to block. I mean, we can double Glacier if we just want to be safe. But if we get double Echo Form, we'll be so... Yeah, we're still alive, right? We do just... So let's double Echo Form. And then chill. So now we're full blocking. And then we can play Hailstorm or Thunder or Machine Learning. We already have a lot of card draw, right? I guess we play that. And then it'll do some damage next turn. So hopefully we can do some damage, right? We still don't get the voltaic. We have hot. So what do we want to double? Do we just double coolant again? So we're just getting a lot of block with coolant. Sure. Hot fix for the glass orbs, I guess, and then... Oh yeah, we have more Echo Form now, right? So we're playing more cards double. Yeah, 3 now. Okay, so do we just play a scrape? Just to, I mean, do some damage? Yeah. Okay. We could get this out of our deck. Okay, we got some Glass Orb damage, thanks to the focus, and now it's an intangible turn again. Hopefully we can block. Okay, we can do more buffer for safety. Double charge battery. Okay, so we have so much coolant, right? We're just blocking like crazy. So I guess we just double turbo. Play more stuff. And then, is there something we want to bring back and play that? We're already full blocking, right? And this is an intangible turn, so we can't do any damage. I guess we just play this. And then next turn is a non-intangible turn. Let's just get some lightning orbs. And then we just, I mean, we just grab more evoke. We might not be able to evoke those, right? What do we have coming up? So we probably get the voltaic, right? Because we have, yeah, we'll get the voltaic. So it doesn't really matter what we do now. Yeah, so let's just take the thunder. Yeah. We're just, yeah, keep playing powers. So yeah, we scaled up a lot. We beat the boss. Yeah. And we got, yeah, 17 lightning. Okay, so we beat it. So now we've unlocked everything, right? It's Slay the Spire early access. So the next, we just have to beat the higher Ascension level, so we're still only at Ascension 4. Because we've done 0 through 4 on all 5 characters now. Let's see what we unlock. Laser beams. Okay, gold-plated cables. Emotion chip. Power cell. I think power cell's new. The other two were from the original Slay the Spire, right? So all the unlocks are unlocked, and then, yeah, we just need to beat the higher difficulty level. So next time, Ascension 5 on the Ironclad, right? So we start getting Ascender's Bane, things start getting a bit tougher now, right? Okay, next time.